all my Geminis. Welcome to your June monthly reading. I did complete May's last month, of course. That was the first time I did these readings. So if there's anything that you would like to add to these monthly readings that I haven't already, please comment down below. And if you feel comfortable doing that, you want to send me an email. My email is in the description box below, so you can just let me know, because I want these to bring you information and things that will help you have your best adventure here while we're here. Before we jump into this month's reading, I do always like to start my readings with just inviting the Creator to be here with us. I know you're already here with us, but I like to acknowledge you and welcome you to be here with us. We're so appreciative of your presence, and especially of your unconditional love that you have for each and every one of us. We welcome you. We thank you, mighty Creator. We also invite and welcome all of our posse of support, all those guardian angels and spirit guides, all of our ancestors and our loved ones who are on the other side, who've already passed, and all those other host of magical beings of unconditional love and light. We welcome you and we thank you for being here with us. All right. So I'm going to kind of follow the format I did last month, and we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle, just to get an overall energy here for you for the month of June. And I know a happy birthday to those of you who have your birthdays in the month of June. I know Gemini usually runs between around May 20th to June 20th-ish, depending on the year. So happy birthday. Hope you're doing something fun and fantastic for yourself, because you know you deserve it. All right, Creator, for our Geminis, what would you like them to know about their month of June overall? What's the overall energy, the basic theme? What would you like them to know? Okay, I feel like that one was the one. You got the grizzly bear power. So I love that there. And that talks about that I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. So wonderful. Yeah, what a great way to start off your new rotation around the sun. Full of power, full of connection to your intuitive power, trusting your gut. I know Gemini, we, being an air sign, spend a lot of time in your head, but this is actually saying that make sure to balance and really focusing on your intuition as well. Let me also read from the grizzly bear here. So the grizzly bear is a tremendous totem for strength and wisdom. A person with this totem is an old soul with many lessons already learned. Awakened intuition and introspection combine with primordial power for grizzly people. In winter, bears hibernate and birth their young while sleeping and dreaming. One of the most dedicated mothers in the wild, Grizzly shows fierce protection and tenderness toward her young. Grizzly bears emerge in spring with new wisdom from the dream time, which gives the grizzly person a strong link to spirit. They're often the chosen totems of shamans. Another obvious lesson from Grizzly is their need for time alone. Bear mastery reaches full potential only after many lives dedicated to the inner journey. At that time, the soul bursts into the light and becomes a blessing to all who are fortunate enough to know and be loved by these incredible beings. I love these cards too, because they give a few questions or thoughts to contemplate during the month. So whichever one or ones of these resonate with you, do with them as you will. There are three. Number one is, are you grumpy? Don't let a busy life steal your peace. Number two, have you been listening to the advice from others and lost your connection to your own inner knowing? And number three, have you lost your dream? Travel to the Dream Lodge to reawaken your own greatest self. So great messages here for you. I'm also going to pull a card here. As I did last month, I take a tarot deck and I break out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. Those we'll talk about in a minute. But the major arcana, we're going to use this like we did for this card to just get a message of your overall kind of energies and theme, your overall focus for the month of June. Whatever the Creator would like you to know about your overall theme and focus for the month of June for Geminis. What would you like Geminis to know, Creator, about their month of June? You got the Star. And I love this for you because, one, the 7 and 1 is 8, and 8 is like the number for the strength card in the tarot, which this was talking about. So it's about finding your inner strength, because you can kind of see how that's tied to her, and she's looking to the heavens, to her higher self, which is your true inner power. This means hope, as well. But for me, this card really is about looking to the star, looking to your inner star to find, that direction. Like it's your North Star inside. But this is talking about your intuition, and for me, this is about looking to your higher self and trusting that intuition to get the answers you need for the month of June. Now, for the 4 minor arcana, for the 4 suits, each one of those suits is going to represent a different area of your life. We're starting off with the Wands. Wands is the element of fire, and it's going to represent your spiritual journey in the month of June is what we're going to be asking from the Wands. So this is what we're going to focus in on first, is just what is your spiritual journey going to be looking like, or what would the Creator like you to know about your spiritual journey in the month of June? All right, Creator for Gemini for June, what would you like them to know about their spiritual journey, please? Okay, I feel like that one is the one they want me to look at. Yep, King of Wands. There you are, King of the Jungle back here, the lion, which again, on the Strength card, normally it's the lion that is there. They're either gently opening the lion's mouth or sticking their head in the mouth. It's all about the strength. So I really feel that a source of your strength, again, is going to be your spiritual side. And you can see, of course, they've got the wand here. The king is the master. Having mastered its fire inside, and so I really feel for you for this month coming up, along with all this power here, it's really about grounding and tying your strength and your life to your spiritual life. And this may already be something that you're doing, or it's going to be like this new awareness that you have. Gemini, like I mentioned, we get a lot of air, you get in your head and you get into that, but it's like, I really feel like June is this month of you're hitting, an age in your life, this new beginning for this new cycle in your life, another rotation around the sun, and you're like, you know what? I just feel empty inside, and this is going to be like your new goal. You're like, I want to go off on this adventure. The Gemini is the twin. It's like, I know this side of me really well. This side of me, I'm going to go discover and do. And that's why it talks about alone time, about connecting to your intuition and finding this new strength that you have inside. We'll get some clarification here with the Return of Spirit Oracle deck. See what additional message you have, or clarification, validation, information. Take what we can get for sure in this lifetime, since we'd lost our user manual, right? All right, Creator, what else would you like Gemini to know about their spiritual journey for the month of June? So this is the actual Return of Spirit deck, and this is the actual main card for it. And it's kind of like a phoenix. You can kind of see like here, like it's this Egypt. I think when I read it, I believe they refer to it as like an Egyptian bird, but it's like the phoenix that rises from the ashes, that rises into new things. So this fire, which is the wand, rising from the fire and transforming into the new being that you are. I mean, it totally fits into everything we were just talking about. Excuse me, so we'll read from the book. It says, you've come a long way in your journey. No, it hasn't been easy, but you've made it through. Acknowledge for just a moment the strength and courage that you have discovered within you. See how much you have grown over this time, slowly blossoming into who you are today. This is the card of triumph, heartfelt connection, and mastery, like we talked about. Hold your head high and feel proud of who you are. Your guides and angels are certainly proud of you. Your hard work and determination over this lifetime has brought you here today. This is the light at the end of the tunnel. And although your journey is far from over, you've come much farther than most. Drawing this card signifies a renewal of the heart, mind, and spirit. Your spiritual connection to Source is stronger now than it has ever been. Trust in it, flow in it, and shine in it. Your beautiful heart is open to both giving and receiving the messages from the heavens. Your time has come, and it is now. This is the time of manifesting your highest will. It's a time of truly stepping onto your path with confidence in what you are here to do and how you are to do it. It's a time of hopes, wishes, and dreams coming true. The true greatness of who you are is ready to express itself fully. Now you can experience true empowerment, deep heartfelt connections with others, and a feeling that all is right in your world. You have done the work, so you deserve it. Where there was a time when you may have questioned whether Spirit was even there, now you won't. This is your own sacred return to Spirit. Okay, perfect. It's everything I talked about. So I'm not going to beat a dead horse. We're going to move on to the next one, which is the Pentacles. Now, Pentacles is the element of Earth, and that's going to be about your physical world, your physical environment, your body, just the physical journey that you have, where Spirit is about your internal. This will be about the stage before you, about your physical world and those things around you, like job and homes, things like that, possessions, all the physical worldness that's out there. So, Creator, what would you like Gemini to know about their physical environment in the month of June, please? Okay. Yep, we'll take both of them here. So the first one is the Ace of Pentacles, and I love this. It's about newness, new seeds. See how the seedling has its roots, it's ready to be planted. So new things coming, new endeavors, new adventures, new opportunities, like it talked about. I love that. And then you got the King of Pentacles. So you got the King here and the King, the Ace and the King, and they have the Ace and the King. So the beginning and the end. So I love that because it's like this. And I almost feel like I wanted to reverse these because then it's the things that you thought had fulfilled you, and you've really mastered the physical world, like we talked about, right? The twins. So now it's time for a new beginning, a new start, in a new direction. And with this new endeavor that you have on this internal world, it's just going to flow out into your outer world, because we don't see the world as it is, we see the world as we are. So as you transform who you are and you go through this, it just transforms your outer world as well. We'll also pull a card here from the Enchanted Map to get clarification as well. But yeah, I just feel like your external world is going to change, and it's because it's the changes that you are initiating because of this journey that you want to, go on. You don't want to be so active in the outside world. You do want to spend time alone. You do want to not invest all your energy in the external world. So you're going to be making some changes, like simplifying the external physical stuff to focus on the spiritual. All right, Creator, what else do you want the Geminis to know about their physical environment? Okay. We've got come together here, and that's the number 8, like I had mentioned, about being the card of strength. And I feel like this is the two of you, the two Gemini, the two parts of you coming together here. So I'll read from here as well. Yep, and it's love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. So drawing this card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression. Romantic, familial, unconditional, and spiritual. In each instance, there's another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you're attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships. And I really feel this is the focus on this partnership with Spirit, like return of Spirit. I mean, I just feel this whole reading is about you reconnecting with your spiritual side. And this whole thing of, yeah, you've got the kind of, like again, you've mastered the physical world. You have the physical relationships. You might still be in a relationship, but you still feel like something is missing. And this relationship with the higher self, with the Creator, with the Spirit, is what is where you're going to find the love that you're looking for. And when you do that, it'll just roll out into here. So you don't necessarily need to leave a relationship if you're in one. Allow them to leave if they need to, but focus on your inner spirit and your inner journey, and it'll impact your external. If they don't want to hang around for it, let them go. That's fine. Just let it be their choice. You don't need to do that. Just you're going to focus more energy onto you, and if that doesn't really work out for them, then that's okay. They can go on to their next experience as well. Next, we're going to move on to swords. Swords is the element of air. That's going to be about our thoughts, our minds, our beliefs, so kind of your mental state in the month of June. But it's more going to be more about your mental journey. What's your mental journey going to look like in the month of June, Gemini? What was the Creator like you to know about your mental journey in the month of June? What does the Creator want you to know? Creator, what would you like the Geminis to know about their mental journey? Okay. We got the 8 of Swords. Again, here's 2 of you. And you're going to be able to really look at yourself, because this is all those old beliefs about who you are. You feel bound, you feel tied. This is the external world, that other person. And you just feel like you don't have anything else to do. You just feel almost like trapped. And this is your higher self, the real self, the spiritual self, that you're going to connect in, to where you can, observe yourself and understand it more. So, it's all about the reflection. And so I feel like your mental journey is just about understanding these dark thoughts, all the conditional thoughts of this world, the physical world. You're going to understand those. And I love this too about, being blindfolded, is when you can stop trusting what you're seeing and trust your intuition as well. And again, that's an 8, the number 8 again. I'm also going to pull a numerology card here. Numerology guidance card to find out more about your mental journey. All right, Creator, what else would you like Gemini to know about their mental journey in the month of June, please? We got spiritual partnership. So again, this was talking all about partnership, and I really feel it's not a physical partnership. It's about your partnership with spirit, returning to spirit. It's a higher relationship, not. I really feel like a physical partnership isn't going to help you on your spiritualness. They're only going to be that mirror reflecting back to you, again, pointing you back inward. Any relationship that you get in is going to keep pointing you back. So if you're not in a relationship and you're getting into one, it's going to point you back to yourself. If you're in a relationship, it's going to continually just point you inward to find where that fulfillment comes from. So from the book, this card indicates a time when significant spiritual relationship is about to be forged, like this card said. Perhaps it comes in the form of a friendship between like-minded souls on a similar journey toward enlightenment, or maybe it's a master-disciple relationship when an important individual enters your life. The saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And when yours arrives, he or she will assist you in expanding your spiritual growth. During the course of this relationship, you will play the role of both teacher and student, and the wisdom gained from this experience will enhance your connection to Source. Perhaps a spiritually minded person will broaden your understanding of the divine. Maybe you become a catalyst in another's spiritual journey and help that individual on his or her path. Regardless of the form this spiritual relationship takes, it will serve your greater good. So pay attention to the speakers, the teachers, and authors whose teachings you respect. Be on the lookout for people on a journey similar to your own. Embrace the opportunity to enhance your spiritual growth. Okay. And then the affirmation is, through a sacred spiritual relationship, I deepen my connection to Source. Well, you can't make all this up. I think you are being called to a deeper relationship with Source, with the Creator, with Spirit. And lastly, we're going to look at cups. Now, cups is the element of water, which is the emotion. So this will be your emotional journey in the month of June. But I love it, I know in religion growing up, it's such a scary thing to think of a relationship with, like, the Creator, especially like in Christianity, when I was taught about in the Old Testament of the veil, and you go behind, if the priest wasn't pure, he went behind the veil, he would die, and so you're like, oh my God, there's all this fear and unworthiness that just streams among our society in general, outside of religion anyway, of not feeling worthy. But just know that the Creator just so wants to have this relationship with us in this physical realm as well. Our spirit, we are powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit beings made of unconditional love, having this physical experience here. Our soul is already having communion with the Creator, but within this being that we are experiencing here, he, she, they also want to experience the relationship, and we want to experience that relationship too, with the divine. All right. I think I already shuffled these up. So, Creator, for Gemini for June, what do you want them to know about their emotional journey for the month of June? What would you like Geminis to know about their emotional journey? Whoa! Nope, and they told me not to pick those. Simmer down. Okay. What would you like Gemini to know about this? I was getting a little too excited. Yep, and this is the 10 of Cups, which this is like the severe, happy, emotional card, having everything, fulfillment. So, it just definitely fits into all this. You've have so much in the physical world that didn't fulfill you, but this is the promise. They're having me focus on the rainbow here. It's a promise of fulfillment. Just know that this, once you connect to this spirit, once you connect to this place of unconditional love, you'll just be flooded with bliss. And once you've tasted bliss, then you know that the imitation, cardboard, that you eat is not the delicious, handmade, organic, fresh pizza, that you could have. So it's definitely that difference there. And we're going to end up your reading with a card here from the Journey of Love Oracle. Just get your final message about your emotional journey in the month of June, and end the reading for you today. All right, Creator, what else would you like Gemini to know about their emotional journey for the month of June? Okay. Heart of God. You just can't make it up. You just can't make it up. That's why I love shuffling and dealing the cards live on camera, because so many times the messages just come out like that. So it says, you are a part of something profound, a divine calling and privilege. It's the role of the inspiratrix or inspirator upon this earth, the women and men who have hearts capable of bliss. Bliss is what we feel when we let God in. I just said bliss, didn't I? The heart opens and we cannot speak for the sensation of it. It cannot be described. Great hearts can tolerate mystery. They can bear the enormity of divine bliss beyond analysis and description, and simply be. You don't have to do anything with it, you see. To be the inspiration is to have a heart open to the divine. It's a life calling. Your heart is an inspirational force to be loved, recognized, and protected for the precious catalyst of divine awakening that it is. Be led by your heart. God is in it, speaking through it, calling you forth to love, and the love that flows through your heart filters out through your toes, dripping on those beneath you as stars falling from the heaven. This oracle holds a message for you, direct from the divine. You have a sacred purpose to fulfill upon this earth, and it's all sorted out. This situation, this issue, this awakening that you seek and are living even now is held lovingly in the hands of the divine creator. The creator says to you, leave it with me. It's all unfolding in perfection. I am alive in your heart. I am your heart. Wow. Wow. I am blown away. I love this for you. What a fantastic, amazing June this is going to be. You know, like it said, stars falling from the heavens, connecting with the Creator, with the Spirit, with your loved ones, with your angels, your guides, your ancestors. All these beings of unconditional love and light want to have this relationship with you. And you have the invitation. So just know as you're going into June, you are definitely indeed loved unconditionally by the Creator of all things. And I love you too. Have an amazing June. We'll talk to you soon. You take care.